Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. You guys will just have to hang tight until we find out what Ripple has planned. The debut of this is imminent. You might be right, Ethereum is the only one I'm assuming, but there's no use in speculating now. How it evolves is something we can only speculate on. Rest assured, Ripple is intent on having that stable coin listed on the ledger. Rest assured, there's a good reason behind its exclusion. It's a shame, but that's life. We will observe how it unfolds. It will enough if it is at least recorded on the ledger. We shall observe. Right now, we're attempting to introduce a stable coin that is compatible with AM and the ledger architecture. Man, you gotta rethink the entire thing. Will it be agile enough for our needs? This area is changing at a rapid pace. It's something to consider. Read it below if you're interested in that type of thing. There is, of course, a cost and benefit to everything. Its design is deliberate for a reason. This brilliant man, David Schwartz, was responsible for its creation, and I'm wondering whether, moving forward, we shouldn't make a few tweaks to make it easier to respond rapidly when we need a moment to consider. Breaking news regarding XRP. Great news for digital currency investors. This tells us a lot that Bitwise suddenly filed for an XRP ETF. First of all, following Judge Torres's decision, they are at ease with XRP. They are at ease with developing and attempting to commercialize this product. At least until we witness an appeal that could alter the situation, I believe other people will feel the same way. In terms of bits, I am unsure, but they seem to be ready to go right now. It further indicates that they intend to broaden their operations outside Bitcoin and Ethereum to the wider cryptocurrency market, as I have been predicting. You may recall that Bitwise CEO was musing on crypto and said something along the lines of, "Look, I think you're going to start seeing some differentiation between these assets and their performances depending on the category of asset and its utility. Because of this, we need to be prepared, because investors will likely seek for new opportunities in the cryptocurrency market." This data points to an impending massive expansion, with XRP sitting atop the list, displaying extreme bullishness. There are still a lot of hoops to jump through before this is accepted, but I still think it's huge for XRP and crypto in general that something has been filed. The fact that an appeal has not been filed yet should not be taken too seriously, according to Mark Fagel, a former SEC regional director. Fagel assures us that the paperwork involved in filing an appeal might take no more than 15 minutes. However, the SEC makes the procedure tedious and time-consuming. It takes a long time because, like anything with the government, it has to go through numerous levels of review and approval. That being the case, it would be anticipated, even in the event of an appeal. Listen up, everyone. I was completely mistaken the entire time you were watching all those films. Gary thought I was pulling his leg. After hearing Gary say, "We're willing to take AL, we just want the courts to rule on these issues," I decided to call Brad on his bluff. And Brad insisted that unless XRP is ruled out as a security, they will not reach a settlement. I claimed they were both completely deceitful. They would reach an agreement since they were both unwilling to risk such a significant loss. We realize Gary doesn't like the legislation, but there's a big difference between not comprehending it and them actually meaning what they said. Our appeal is likely to remain mostly unchanged. Despite Mark Fagel's warning not to put too much stock in the timing of this, at least major news, I still believe there is a possibility that we may not see an appeal. I love Litecoin's rise to prominence. It's one of those cryptocurrencies that doesn't grow in tandem with the market, but instead climbs the ranks. Wow, let's get down to brass tacks. We've been sending Litecoin and this grayscale report around like crazy. 6 new cryptocurrencies have entered the top 20 here, sweet number. Regarding optimism and BitTensus, I have 3 of these, and they've been doing great. Here we have the question. How should I go to get ready for the next stage of this growth cycle? Which ones although slightly lower on the list, are going to suddenly skyrocket to the top. It is merely an idea worth considering. Personally, I'm doing a lot of searching. At this moment, I am unable to react to your question. Additionally, the sectors are shown in this recently released grayscale report. When considering crypto like this, it is clear that Bitcoin has been the most successful cryptocurrency so far. However, it is important to keep in mind that just because something performed well in the previous quarter does not guarantee it will continue to do so in the ones to come. Secondly, we have currencies. The currency market is booming. Why is that? Traditional cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, and XLM are all part of this category. XRP and XLM are similar to currency coins, but they have a lot of extra features added to them. We can observe the smart contract, and Ethereum is certainly holding its own. Not a single one of your sector cryptocurrencies, Cardanos, or Polkadots is performing well. You can ask me. They are going to absolutely destroy it next year, if not in this quarter. It receives anything from gaming to NFTs, you name it. So I think there will be a high-performing industry. As we move forward, I believe that will be a major one. Culture and consumers are the worst. Describe it. That is, in fact, NFT gaming.
I really believe that stuff is going to be popular again. There are a lot of different industries here, but today it has just been underperforming in the financials. It is available for your perusal. Switch to grayscale. Head on over to the reports. It was probably issued today. However, I begin to examine this with the question, what has been underperforming things that are likely to become popular here in the coming years? At least, that's how I attempt to conceptualize cryptocurrency. Please tell me what you think in the comments section. Did you agree with the 52% who thought I could stay a little longer, or the 48% who urged, leave now? And I'll tell you what, I really believe that was when I needed to really let go and express how I felt. You could say this things ahead of time and attempt to get it out of the way, but when prices are going up, I don't like it when people do that. Even when David intervened and advised selling, everyone should have just done what the market wanted. Get that out of the way. Okay, it's not like I really have much of an impact anyway. Time to start making money is almost here. Regardless, I'm looking forward to having a blast, provided that nothing catastrophic happens. Until then, I have faith in our ability to succeed. I appreciate you taking the time to view my video. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.